by David Walliams with nice colourful illustrations by Tony Ross. As I said in the first look of the book, I'm back with the review. Released on 26th June 2019, the book starts with 2 letters. The first one is from David Walliams, the author himself. The letter is all about the world's worst teachers making the world's worst children look like a church choir. The second letter was from Miss Spleen, the headmistress of Colonel School for deeply unpleasant children. The letter was all praises for David Walliams, how bad he was, how horrible a student he was. In the end, Miss Spleen told if he ever contacted her again, she would call the police, or failing, the army. The book has 10 stories about 10 terrifying teachers who are every child's nightmare. The story begins with Mr. Pent, the maths teacher at St. Aub's School. Mr. Pent hated balls. He'd confiscate balls of any kind because when he was 10, he struck on the head with a ball. Not just any ball, a demolition ball. He didn't wake up until 1 week. He was in hospital with a bandage in his head for 6 whole months. The next story is Mr. and Mrs. Lovey-Dovey, the English and history teacher at St. Valentine's School. They were irritating because they always showed their love. One day they cried so much that there was a flood in the sports hall. The next story is about Miss Spick, the librarian at Spottington School. Whenever a kid returned a book to the library, she'd inspect them for any damage. Without any fail, she always found something or other and fined the students. She was more like a burglar. The next story, Miss Concert, the art teacher of Humdrum High, she'd force children to do stuff thousands and thousands of times. She'd even force children to do it for months. Dr. Dredd, the science teacher at Grunge Hill, he'd always create deadly punishments on a child called Bog. He always wore the same lavatory coat with all sorts of stains on it, and when he marked someone's homework, it would be returned with nasty stuck into it. Miss Seeth, the teacher at Royal High, she'd always give everyone a detention, even though they did nothing or they just had an accident. Miss Palaver, the drama teacher at Ladies Ostentia School, she'd always shout at everybody and even poke them. Mr. Bulk, the sports teacher at Waddle School, he refused to eat fruit and vegetables, and whenever he ate meat, he punked everybody. But it was really incredible because one day in football, he scored 397 goals and he won every sports. Miss Platt, the dinner lady at Slop School, she always called everyone vermin, and she made one of the stinkiest stews in the world. One day, she made one of the most deadliest stew in the world. The last story, Mr. Phoebe, the head teacher at Hellbell School, He looked like a perfect teacher, but he was a very, 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 very bad teacher. In fact, he was so bad he never ever taught. And he was terrified of children. The book narrates how the teachers made the life of the students miserable and how the children dealt with them and in some cases got rid of them. Do I like all the stories from the book? No. The ones I like the most were Miss SPICK'S Trike of Terror and Dr. Dread and a Chair of 8,000 Thoughts. Do I recommend this book? Mostly yes. It's fun reading this book, and if you like my review, give a thumbs up or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.